Hi, my name is Tanya Ortiz, aka the Motivational Money Making Diva. Today is going to be about reviewing Nerium. Yes, it's right here. I have it. Reviewing Nerium and how to market your Nerium business. Now, a lot of the reviews that you see online on YouTube, as well as if you just Google Nerium reviews, I'd say 98% of the reviews are from people who have not even tried the product. You ask them about the product, all they're doing is Googling other people's information and regurgitating it out to you. But today, I'm going to start off with giving you a true Nerium review. Now, how I got started with Nerium is I had a friend who sent a bottle in the mail, and this friend lived a couple hours away. She sent me a bottle in the mail, and she said, Tanya, you could try it for 5 days. If you like it, keep it. If not, send it back. Okay, cool. It was a fair deal. So when I got the bottle, because I was going on a cruise, I arrived that Monday, and I got the box. And I'm looking at this box, and I'm thinking, I should just send it back, right? Because I really didn't, other than some natural stuff I put on my face. I use clay to wash my face and water. I don't really put a lot of stuff on my face. I mean, as you can see, even looking at my face, makeup-wise, I wear lipstick and blush. That's it, nothing else. So I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I'm really not into putting stuff on my face. However, I'm turning 40. I'll be 40 in a couple of weeks. So I said, but I'm sure age is going to start catching up with me. So maybe I'll try it out. So I put it on my face, and I did what everybody else do. They Google Nerium. And honestly, I was expecting the stuff to make it look like I had the chicken pox. Because on Google, I read a couple things. One, it'll say it'll break your face out, it'll dry your face, and it says the stuff stinks. So, I was expecting to put stuff on my face that would smell like a skunk, and so she said, you have to take before and after pictures. So I was like, cool. So I said, all right, I'm going to put it on my face. I'll probably wake up looking like I have the chicken pox, and I'm going to just put everything back in the box and send it back to her and be done with it. Well, when I woke up, I looked in the mirror, and of course, my didn't break out. I rinsed my face with water, and I was like, my face is very, very soft. Well, the next day, it was even softer. And after a week of using it, I fell in love with it. I was like, this is it. So that's my review of Nerium. Do I recommend it? I recommend it for everyone. I know Nerium says not to promote it for, discoloration, but for me, and this is just for me, I actually had a cesarean scar. I stuck it on half of my scar, and the half, just so I could see if it really worked on scars, and half of the scar did fade. Now, this is over time. I'm not going to say it happened in a week. This is after a couple of months, but still, that was kind of major because I had my daughter 22 years ago. So that's my Nerium review. Yes, I use it. I sell it. I like it. Highly recommend. Okay, enough of the Nerium reviews. Some of you have clicked on here because you're trying to figure out, how do I market? Like, you got this product, you signed up like me to be a brand partner, and you're like, well, how do I market it? And this is my story, what happened to me. When I first got it, I loved it. I told all my friends and family about it. I ordered the $1,000 package. I think it was 12 bottles. I sent everyone that I knew my bottles. I handed it out, say, hey, use it for 5 days. If you like it, great, buy it. If not, give it back. That was good. Some of the people liked it, some didn't, some became brand partners. Okay, well, after I had went, because of course, every network marketing business tells you must have a list of 100 people. After I went through my list, I was like, who do I market to? So I went to a regional training. Some guys was talking about how they marketed Nerium and salons. I said, that's a great idea. No, it wasn't. Because honestly, the salon I go to is a Dominican salon, so they really weren't interested. And I would just take my Success from Home magazine and my bottle of Nerium and just cold call, just walking in the salons. And they were just looking at me like I was straight crazy. Do I recommend that? Absolutely not. Why? Because it's not duplicatable. And I would say just about every network marketing company that I've joined, yeah, there's people who are making a killing, they're making a lot of money, and they're telling you to, have your list of 100 names and go to the meetings and do the home parties, but that's not going to make you $1 million. That's not even going to make you tens of thousands of dollars. There's a system. The system is usually what they're not telling you. So honestly, even though I like the product, I was thinking, well, business-wise, I'll probably just use it as a customer. I'm tired of harassing my friends and family. I was so tired of trying to chase down my bottles. I remember it was a lady who was in Frederick, which is 30 miles away. I gave her a bottle. To this day, haven't seen that bottle. It was another guy in Baltimore. I gave him a bottle. That's like an hour away. You couldn't get the bottle from him. It was the dude up in New York. So that was another downside of giving out my bottles, is having to chase the people to even get the bottles back. Some people would not say they didn't want to buy it. However, they wouldn't give it back and they wouldn't call me. And I got tired of chasing down bottles. I was like, there has to be another way. There absolutely has to be another way. I mean, it's a great product. Their compensation plan is phenomenal. Jeff Olson, he's one of the reasons I joined this company. My other network marketing business, they always recommended Jeff Olson to read the book, The Slight Edge. And so I knew coming in, I said, okay, The Slight Edge was a great book. My other company always recommends Jeff Olson. So if he is the company, it has to be good. His compensation plan, again, it is just phenomenal. There is money to be made in Nerium. But how do you make money if you're like me? I was a housewife. I didn't have a job. I couldn't just, I live in the woods. I have 5 pets, 2 dogs, 3 cats. So other than the deer and the squirrels and the rabbits, I didn't have a huge market of people that I was associating with on a day-to-day basis. So I was like, how do I market this Nerium? I've already talked to all my friends and family. I've already sent bottles out. I got a couple of bottles floating around I can't get back. What do I do now? I felt like I was stuck. But that was until a friend of mine who's in a health and wellness company, her name is Cherie, she was telling me, and she's also a housewife, she lives in Washington State, she was telling me about how she made $900 in profit, commission, not in sales, but in commission, of marketing her protein shakes online. I was like, let me get it straight. You made $900 from home marketing some protein shakes. And that's when I thought, if this woman could stay home, and she was a housewife, and market protein shakes, surely I could do this with Nerium. And folks, that's exactly what I did. I signed up for a company called Empower Network. I love that company. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But what I like is I can not only market my Nerium that I absolutely love, but now my friends who are doing Mary Kay, they're doing Pamper Chef, legal services, Market America, any other type of business, I could also, which I do, I help my friends to market their business online. And I understand, folks, everything is not for everyone. But if you're tired of chasing down the bottles, if you're tired of your upline saying you need to have yet another real results party, if you're tired of, talking to strangers or, walking into salons, if you're beating your head against the wall saying, great product, how do I market it? Great product, how do I market it? Just, check out my blog at curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com. Again, at curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com. Check out my blog. The whole system is there. They'll explain it. And also, if you go to the bottom of this page, and let me see here. If you go to the bottom of this page, you're going to see a link. I want you to click on that link. And when you click on that link, it's going to take you straight to my page. And then you can see the system that I'm doing of how do I market to people. And when I check my back office, I have people that, I'm marketing my Nerium to all over the world. And I think that's cool. So my market audience is now broader than just my friends and family. My audience is broader than just the area that I live in. And that is awesome. And even though this is the internet, of course, Nerium is a person business. The system that I'm about to show you when you go to my blog, it's a very personal business. Once you get in, you'll be coached by me. You'll be coached by a lady named Tracy Walker, who's a phenomenal mentor. You could just look her up on Google. So again, if you're tired of banging your head, and I know you are, you've invested money in your business. Okay? You've already dropped the money. So you deserve to make some money. You deserve to make some money. You deserve to have a system in place that you're not trying to figure it out, because that's what most of you are doing. You're walking around and just trying to figure out you're looking at your bottles like, okay, how do I get rid of these bottles? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay? So I'm not talking about don't talk to your friends and family. Do that. However, it will get to a time where you'll run out of people to talk to. And that's when you have a system in place. Okay? So I'm going to close out. Again, Nerium is great. I love it. Go to my blog at curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com. Again, curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com. And it keeps me looking young. I'll be 40 in a couple weeks. I love the product. So that's everything. I hope this was helpful. If it was, share it with somebody else. And that's all for now. Peace, love, and I'll see y'all on the beaches of the world. Why? Because I work from home and I can afford to do that. Bye now.